primitive forms of building those instruments.
Yeah, just a lot of like kind of tribal,
a lot of wood and
tribalish percussion and woodwinds and strings and whatnot. But the movie starts with the quote.
You sound way better now. You do.
Yeah, I'm over top of the mic now, I guess. The quote is, "The hole, deep and dark, its darkness has lasted since ancient times." And that's a hell of a way to start off a movie. Fucking awesome.
Oh, by the way, I didn't watch this, so I'm going to go do a shot and play some arcade games.
You son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, dude. Plus, I'm out of beer. I'll listen when I edit.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I'll be there.
Bastard.
So, I mean, the basic plot of the film is that it's about a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law who live together in poverty. The male, the son of the mother-in-law, the husband of the daughter-in-law, has gone off to war, and he hasn't returned. And to sustain themselves, they kill rogue samurai and steal their shit and trade it for food.
Yeah, that part right there, I loved the idea of that. Just how they would take out the samurais when they get lost in the fields. And
yeah, I've always been a big fan of femme fatale stuff. This is like, it's a really early example of it. I mean, Diabolique and some Hitchcock stuff came before, but this is a really good example of obsession and jealousy and
loneliness too.
Yeah.
I would even say.
Yeah, the scene with like the samurai they kill each other in the reeds, and the mother and daughter, they loot their corpses and dump their bodies in the hole, take their stuff and pawn it. They get the 2 bags of grain or whatever, and the guy offers them a third if they'll sleep with him.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's... And then the first like big addition to the cast and plot comes in the form of Hachi returning home from war to inform the mother and daughter-in-law that their husband has been killed in battle.
Yeah, because he was like his one of his comrades in arms, basically.
Yeah, they went off to war together, and naturally they have a lot of questions or whatever, and he has a lot of answers, and his character brings a lot of interesting turns to the plot.
And doesn't he like just turn tail and run during the war? Isn't that why? Like
he's AWOL. He's a defect. And fuck, I would do the same thing. Fuck
right?
war.
That shit would be terrifying.
Fuck war.
Especially back then when you're fighting like up close and personal with goddamn swords.
Yeah, but so there's the scene where they're at the river and the 2 samurai are fighting in the water, and Hachi and the women kill and loot them. Like I love the way that they they drown the guy and fucking just that whole sequence is really tense and fucking just all this stuff. Like they make really good use of a lot of sparse locations and sets. Just like a hut and a field of reeds and a water side, basically.
Yeah, because you can feel the isolation in this film. Like they are just completely isolated from everything around them.
Yeah, they're in the middle of nowhere. They have like nothing but fucking water and reeds around them.
And a giant hole in the ground.
Yeah, the hole is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The hole deep and dark. Its darkness has lasted since ancient times.
Nice.
So then that's when, at this point in the story, the daughter-in-law begins going to Hachi at night to fuck him. And the mother catches on and follows, and she becomes worried that the daughter will abandon her and tells her that she's sinning and that she's going to go to hell, and like she's, basically trying everything she can to get the daughter-in-law to stop her relationship with Hachi, so that she won't abandon the woman and leave her to die, because she feels like she won't be able to survive without her there to help her.
Right, because she's getting old and just needs the younger one there to help her carry the stuff. And
Exactly.
Out the
Well,
guys.
yeah, she needs the help of her help to kill the men and take their shit, and so the samurai in the demon mask shows up, and
that demon mask is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like one night when the daughter-in-law is off with Hachi, the samurai in the demon mask shows up and forces the old woman to lead him to a road, and she tricks him, and he falls into the hole. Deep and dark. Its darkness has lasted since ancient times. It's like, it's one of those things where, like, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, Dolores Claiborne. Like, I wonder if Stephen King has seen this and was like, because he's kind of notorious for that to a degree.
Especially in his drug and alcohol days of probably just, not remembering what the hell he's writing.
But, that whole bit is fucking awesome. And she climbs into the pit to retrieve his stuff and pulls off his mask.
But the mask doesn't want to come off.
Yeah. And, like, she gets it off, and he's all fucking, like, his face is, like, ruined and disfigured. And then at this, she starts using the mask to scare the daughter-in-law from going to Hachi at night. Like,
yeah, we'll meet her in the middle of the field.
All of those scenes in the rain with the demon mask are, like, just some of the best fucking visual stuff, like, ever filmed.
I completely agree.
Yeah, I love those scenes, those sequences. Like, sometimes I'll pop in the movie just to watch scenes from it. Like, I don't even always watch Onibaba all the way through. Sometimes I'll just be like, I want to watch those fucking the scenes with all the, just whatever.
Yeah, that's the one thing about this movie, too, that's great, is you can pretty much watch this and not even have to pay attention to the subtitles, and you still get the story. Like, it's just visually, like, visual storytelling at its best.
Yeah, and I love the final act is great. There's, like, poetic justice involved, and it's really cool, more cool use of the demon mask and stuff.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of, like, an end of a Tales from the Crypt episode, like, you get what you deserve.
Yeah,
come-uppins.
Yeah, definitely there's some come-uppins happening. It's, of the Criterion Japanese horror stuff, it's my favorite for sure. I give it a 9.5 overall. Just, it's a really cool story. The acting is great. It's really minimalist. That's always, like, really appealing to me. Small cast, strong story, strong acting, really strong sets and use of, like, just minimal everything.
Yeah, I was like, they used everything to its full potential in that. And yeah, I got a little bit of trivia, too, that I found. Apparently, the demon mask that was used was inspired William Friedkin to use a similar design for the makeup in the subliminal shots of the white-faced demon in The Exorcist.
Oh, huh.
Thought that was kind of a neat little
Captain Howdy.
trivia. Yeah.
So Captain Howdy is Onibaba, demon woman.
Yeah, but yeah, I would probably give this, I'm going to say a 9. This, like, I was just completely enthralled by the story. Like, it's like I said, it's just visually a visual storybook. You don't even need to read the subtitles to, like, get what's going on. But, it just, the demon mask, the shots in it were just, everything about it was, like, has an iconic feel to it. And you would be, like, it's one of those where you can see any scene from the movie and you can pretty much tell what it's from.
Yeah, and, like, it's been aped a lot over the years. Like, I want to say, what the fuck is it called? Empire of Passion, another Japanese Criterion movie. Kind of a horror movie, not really. It lifts a lot from Onibaba, and then Gemini by I can't remember his name. The Tetsuo guy. A movie called Gemini that he did lifts a lot from Onibaba as well.
Yeah, I could see that. Because, I say there's, like, many things about this that just, like, I could totally see anybody just taking things from this. This is one that I will be buying down the road. It just was that good. I could watch this multiple times. So this is definitely a high recommend from both of us.
Oh, yeah, I view it as being, like, mandatory for anyone who takes film seriously and loves films.
And Ken, what do you think?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. You're dumb? Uh-huh.
Good job.
And you didn't watch the movie.
I
failed.
Even though I own the movie and you could have borrowed it, you didn't watch it.
I know, but like I couldn't
That's
walk.
right. And I could have brought it to you, but you didn't ask me to.
I don't like asking favors.
Oh, you're such a fucking white dude.
What are you talking about?
God damn it.
I'd be more privileged if I was such a fucking white dude.
No, you know, like, oh, no doctor, I don't need no help, nobody.
I went to the ER and the chiropractor for 2 weeks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up.
That's a white boy move. What are you talking about?
What did you...
Score it? You want me to score it?
No.
Well, we asked you while you weren't here.
Man, I did see the first 10 minutes and it was fucking amazing. 10.
Yeah, good. I gave it a 9. Randy gave it a 9.5. So yeah, we definitely recommend
I
you
gave
check
it
it
a
out.
dash and I will watch it. But I mean, it's not. I'm not going to update the fucking podcast after I do it. But
No, you just have to. One of these days, just mention it the next time we record. Or
well, if
something.
Randy does the one he missed,
No fucking way.
you're not going to
Shut
update
up.
that podcast. It's so. Just update it. Breathe new life into
Back
it.
in the saintly days of yore
That
when we
was-
let Mike fucking randomly pick things from Shudder.
You fucking son of a bitch. That fucking episode is your perfect 10. Go back and listen to the video from episode. And Randy didn't watch one of the movies, so I don't feel so bad. I don't know.
Yeah, but
It happens.
It was a stupid movie. You didn't watch 9/9.5.
No, actually, it was
movie.
a decent take.
I don't believe you.
I gave it like a 7 if I remember.
You're probably wrong.
No, I did. I thought it was okay.
No, I mean you're probably wrong about your 7.
Oh, I don't know. That's if
Moving on.
if anyone wants a secretary job just until the job is done, I will pay. I don't know how much, but if you go back and write down all of our scores for every movie and send it to me, I'll give you like money.
Like, if I have the time, I plan on
I
doing
don't have
something
time. I did it. I
I'm
listened.
not doing it.
I listened to the first episode just to do that, just to get the scores.
You only have to listen to the last 5 minutes of every. Oh, I guess it's.
Yeah, you have to because it's not timed out. Like
Yeah,
I don't
fuck.
know where I gotta
Oh,
go. That's why it takes so
stupid.
long.
Stupid.
I mean, if you could skip to the next segment, if we were like fucking.
We have over a day's worth.
If we had a
of
hierarchy-
podcast content at this.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I just to run through the whole catalog to get the scores, it was tough. I did the first 2. I listened to the first episode for the first time since I put it out. Maybe.
I can't even imagine how bad it is.
No, it's not bad, but
The interview part
Sounds
was fun.
terrible.
I thought the interview went great.
Yeah, that part's probably funny.
It is funny. The shit that I wrote down for Mike to say, he's reading it. You can tell. Well, you have to find this guy named Gus, and he's gonna fuck your greasy asshole. I was like, no fluidity whatsoever in our acting. Well, my acting was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, you ruined your great writing.
Oh yeah, that should have been my fucking number. That's my 10. Is my performance in our first podcast. Finally, a perfect 10. Yeah, I mean, going back and listening to it is kind of weird because the quality has changed drastically. We had one, we had one USB mic between 3 dudes on a table,
And Mike would
a long
stand so
table.
far back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gus has
What's the
to.
score you give it?
You're gonna have to fuck Gus and let him fuck you.
I like the final girl in this one. I thought she was pretty good.
Yeah, go back and listen to that episode. I'm kind of proud of it that our first one was actually still entertaining. Not good, but you know, we've only had probably like 3 good episodes, but still,
I would say we've got at least 5 or 6.
I'd say 3.
Everything that we do is garbage.
I think when I implemented Jared Leto in that one podcast was genius.
You're a garbage human.
That was funny.
On the Golden Girls soundtrack.
Yeah, that Golden Girl soundtrack was
Okay.
great.
And then we have like episodes where I put the score music behind the entire fucking review. Like Maniac, I think I did that too. It's like that's kind of cringeworthy when I listen to that now. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, right? Is that how you say it? And on to our next film.